Which one is that Chelsea is interested in signing Alexander Isak? Chelsea, please and please respect yourself. Respect yourself. Don't carry this your greed and come to my side. You have Jackson, you have Delap, you have João Pedro in one club at the same time. I don't think you have even sold that through Fofana and all those other funny guys. You have Nkunku still there, and you want to come for Alexander Isak. What's your problem? Because I know these are the only people that can cause trouble in this Alexander Isak deal, this Chelsea Football Club. Greedy people. And it's because they won this Club World Cup, they have in mind to even be looking at this kind of player, for them to even look at it. I said it that when they were in Conference League, they were still trying to spending a lot of money. Now you people allowed them, PSG foolishly allowed them to win Club World Cup. Now, I'm even seeing reports that Chelsea is also interested in signing Donnarumma. So upon all the signings they have made and that they have scored, they still want to sign Hato, they still want to sign Xavi Simons. Now I'm seeing that they are looking at Donnarumma. These people even have the F13 to even put their eye on Isak. Chelsea, please, I don't want to have a problem with you. Fabrizio Romano has come out and said it. Al Hilal, Al Walal, they are saying Al Hilal is interested. They are saying Chelsea was looking at this. He said Isak wants Liverpool and Liverpool alone. Bam! You people really think that Alexander Isak will put a transfer request in without having a destination? Players don't do that. When a player hands in, tells a club that I want to go, that means they at the back room, he has already, one keeper and one club have already agreed. A player is not so foolish to, put his future in a state of disarray just for the sake of it. He already knows that Liverpool, okay, if they reach a certain agreement with Newcastle, they are ready to fulfill what he wants. Personal terms have probably been agreed. That's what I always say. The most important part of any signing is between the player and the club. Once the player says, I want to go to that club, that's all. The player can cause tantrum. It is down to the player to cause havoc. Because see now, Alexander Isak is not with them for preseason training because he has an injury. That's a big lie. A whole massive lie. It's all because he wants to come to Liverpool. And now I'm seeing this Chelsea that don't want to face their front. Oju Kokoro, long throat, every deal they want to put out in. Which kind of club is this? That they are listed their squad for you. Two players, three players every position. Now, small Isak, I want to manage. You are coming for him. Please, we will not be seeing Alexander Isak in this Chelsea jersey that you can now get from the Adidas sticks. So whether the away the home kit or our current champions kit, don't forget Chelsea. I'm still the Premier League champion, so respect me. Or the new Liverpool kit or any other new kit from the Adidas stick, so you can buy it from there. Or you can send us a message on WhatsApp with this phone number above. Delivery, as always, is worldwide. So please and please, let's keep this cordial and mutual relationship. But back to Alexander Isak, he is coming to Liverpool if he is leaving Newcastle. Newcastle are not intending to sell him. And I've seen reports that now Liverpool is only going to buy Isak if the fee is reasonable, which I love. It's not the one that Newcastle will be quoting us £150 million just because they think they have the upper hand. The player wants to leave. So my question is, will you rather receive like £100 million and sell a player that you bought for £60 million or even less? Or have an unhappy player in your club that will not be giving you 100% or be throwing tantrums and be a rotten egg in the squad? It's down to you. It's your choice. That's the truth of the matter. And with Liverpool somehow managing to sell Luis Diaz for 75 million euros, I don't know how we have pulled this off. The fixed fee is 75 million euros, and then there'll be add-ons that will run up to like 81 million euros. How do we do this? When it comes to selling players, nobody reaches Chelsea and Liverpool. I'll still probably give Chelsea number one because there are some players that when I see Chelsea, I'll say, how would Chelsea sell this player? How? How did they sell Gallagher for 40M? How did they sell Mason Mount for 70M? To Manchester United? There's some deals that they pull off. I'm like, Havertz. How did they sell Havertz for about 75 million euros to Chelsea? Sorry, to Arsenal, their rivals. Madueke. Those are deals that, okay, Luis Diaz actually has some working. Although when you look into the intricacies of, Luis Diaz's stats, you're not really impressed. He's got 109 games in the Premier League, 103. He had 29 goals and 13 assists. Mo Salah outdid that last season alone. So I don't know about Bayern Munich saw in him, but I'm grateful, And with the sale of Nunez as well, which will probably reach around 50 million euros at least, I'm very sure of that. 50, 60 million euros. When you add that money together, there's your Isak money, baby, because there's no way we're letting go of Nunez and letting go of Diaz and we're not getting another centre forward. one of our center forwards unfortunately passed away, Diogo Jota, and his brother Andre Silva, God rest their souls. So we have to refill in those positions. You cannot go into the front line with our only attackers, mainly our front three, with Gakpo, Ekitike, and Salah. You cannot really rely on Riongo Moa. He's a young boy. You cannot say 100% that, okay, he's going to explode. It's not everybody that's going to be Lamine Yamal. He might have that, but I don't want it to be a case where we are relying on a 16-year-old. You understand? That would be very, very wrong. Let's have our senior players ready. So basically, currently, if Nunes goes, Ekitike is our only striker. So that's why I believe Isak will come. And I'm seeing many Liverpool fans saying, you still need a goalkeeper, you still need another centre-back, another midfielder and stuff like that. People have not understood anything in this window. When we signed Florian Wirtz, I thought that was all. I thought we were not signing any other person. But the fact that we have signed so many other players, it just tells you that Liverpool, this window is different. We will sign Isak, we will sign a defensive midfielder, and we will sign another centre-back if they see it very necessary. That's one thing I've learned. That is how Gargantua and we are this window. Don't play with us. Do not play at all. So the only people that are going head to head with us is this Chelsea, this problematic Chelsea. Look at their squad. That's what I'm saying for next season. I'm looking at Chelsea. People are putting eyes on Arsenal. No, my eyes are on this London Blues. These Cowboys. These London Cowboys. My eyes are on them. I'm on to you. I know you can win this Premier League title. You cannot deceive me. Not the one that they win. Chelsea are not title. From day one, I know Chelsea are title contenders. Because now, winning brings you together in a way that is inexplainable. When you win something, no matter how little it is, the squad gets stronger. And Chelsea's squad is a young squad. Before they won, they had many heartbreaks, finishing 10th, or what was that position they finished in league? All those poor league finishes. Until they eventually won one thing, the Conference League. Then the belief came in. They went on to win the Club World Cup. Against all the odds versus PSG, they won that match. And now the spirit is high. The belief is high. That is why I know when next season starts, Chelsea starts to believe. Last season, they started with one kind of different belief. They were winning games, going head-to-head with us. At that time, Chelsea was a big threat to me. I was scared of Chelsea. I know eventually they tailed off, they faded away after December. But the fact that they could carry it on to December, and now they have improved their squad. Look out for Chelsea. Be scared. Be scared of Chelsea. Because they have learned from their mistakes and now beating PSG, the best team in the world, the team that all of us looked at as one, football fans as one, agreed that this was the best team in the world. And Chelsea dismantled them. They'll be coming into the Premier League now, the title race, with their shoulders high, with confidence brimming through them, with Cole Palmer wearing the number 10. It's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be ridiculous. I'm very excited for next season. And they are also progressing in deals with Hato. I think Hato will be completed this week. I think Xavi Simons as well will be completed this week. I'm hearing if Liverpool, I think Luis Diaz has already flown to Bayern Munich today to complete his contract. And when he signs, I think Liverpool will start going for Isak. I also read that Liverpool will not publicly bid for him until at the back door or, the back room, they have agreed with Newcastle that, okay, you will actually sell this player. But they will not carelessly bid for him until they know he is actually for sale. So let's see how this saga pans out. I think this is a saga that can go on for a long time. I don't think this will be one of those straightforward ones. We can be seeing this thing for the next 3 weeks, because this is a big signing. This is basically the best striker in the league as of last season. Obviously, altogether, Haaland is the best striker in the Premier League. But last season, the best striker in the league was Alexander Isak. He was like a top 3 striker in the world. That is how good this boy is. So I'm interested to see how that goes. But Chelsea, my message to you in this video, please respect yourself. Let's not have problem. Please, I beg. Your starting player has backup. That backup has backup. Small Isak want to manage. You're looking at him. Please, let everybody look at their own targets. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please do make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It really means a lot. It really matters to us a whole lot. Thank you for the support so far. We are pushing towards 30,000 subscribers. Very soon, we'll push to 100,000 subscribers. It has been a beautiful month, And July has been a blessed month. I really, really appreciate you guys. So let's keep pushing, guys. And Adikas takes it out.